just restart the game, I believe. In this case. Okay, if someone joined the stream, you're welcome. I'm playing Game Dev Story. It's all achievement speedrun, which includes also some Grand Prix category. We are trying to raise the game dev company from 0 and go through all the targets and all achievements included in the Steam version of this game, released this March. I'll just start the game. Yeah, at start we are doing a little menu which includes several actions. At start we are enabling fast mode, just to make sure this game is fast enough. Game the story, I mean, not the game we are developing. Then we are starting hiring process. Yeah. Oh my, what's happening? We got really nice employees this time. And we are getting low money. That's fine, because we've got producer and director and just one role. This is really worthy. And now we are just developing the first game. As I already said, we don't care really much about this quality, about number of bugs. This is the one on the bottom. We just want to release our first game. Okay, and we are ready. Ship this game. I forgot to split the first game achievement. It's okay. Okay, ringtones. Ringtones is usually really worthy kind of contract, because it requires only 30 points to develop, and sometimes it brings some amount of money we really need, around from $150,000 up to $200,000. Yeah. Okay, pretty small contracts. We'll take this one. I believe we will not drop this attempt. So let's just wait for contracts for a while. It's finished. Let's take the new one. So right now we are kind of outsourcing company, just developing the contracts, because the PC games are not that worthy. We'll wait for some consoles releases. Oh no, I don't want this one. Let's do ringtones once again. Not really good role, but every contract helps. Okay, and here the console announcement. We are just skipping it because it's not worth enough. The console we required will be released in just 2 years from now in game. Okay, another contract. We are not really lucky. Okay, let's just get a risky contract. Just to farm something. Okay. When we are taking the contract, there is some due date. And if we are failing the deadline, all of the developed points worth nothing. So it's really important to finish contracts in time. And we are doing this. Great! New contract. Let's go! Okay, this one. Okay, we're skipping all the boosts, speed ups and other things. And we've got an event about not happy fans. No problem at all. Oh, this contract is quite good. Let's try to finish this one. Okay, and just at the moment where there is an important contract for our company, they are all going home. No! But seems like we are okay with tempo. Yeah, it's finished and plus $400,000. That's it. Okay, and there is salesman. We are buying carrier change manuals to train our employees a bit later. Another event about unhappy fans. Okay, and $1,100 is quite good amount. And we still have to develop contracts around a year and 4 months of in-game time. And after that our gameplay will be changed in a more funny way, I believe. And seems like we are pretty okay with number of research data, but we still have to get better contracts in terms of money, and this one is good. $100,000 are quite decent. Starting point at least. Okay, great, this contract is finished. And we've got ringtones for 200,000. It's quite worthy. 30 points. I'm happy with that. Taking a small contract just to skip other ones which are not that profitable. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Seems like we'll have $3 million for the salary, which will be in 2 months, and I'm really happy with that amount of money. Especially in terms that we've started with some little minus. Oh! Wow. This week's 35 points for 240,000. And time is coming for our first salary. Our initial team is not that kinda great in amount in terms of salaries, so we are easily available to pay salaries. And we just have to develop contracts around half a year. Okay, 2 more carrier change manuals and sound boost. That's all we need. We are buying sound boost just because we will have to develop a game with best sound next year. And sound boost is an option to help us if we will not find new play with really good stats. Okay. We also have to develop a game with good graphics, but we will look for a specific employee with good stats in terms of scenario and graphics, so I'm a little bit more confident about the best graphics award. No, stop coming home. You're in game dev. Just keep working. Okay. We have around 1 month, so we have to get a small contract to finish it in 4 weeks or like that. Wait, and let's wait for the new announcement right now. Okay, game kit, new great console, and we immediately buy the license for this one. And starting development. Now sales from game will bring us more money than just a contract. So that's a reason why we've started game development. That's just pretty easy. Okay, I'm just clicking through several events because we are developing the second puzzle reverse game, and there is a mechanic about some direction points and the level of this game type and genres. It doesn't affect this game too much. And we will switch game type and genre anyway to make some AAA projects like this. To be honest, this game could be a bit better, but it's not that important right now. Anyway, we will get a proposal to move to the second office this week, I believe, or next one. Let's see. Yep. And right from the moment we've got to the second office, we are able to hire better employees from vacational school, and we are starting hiring process. Oh no! Okay, I should close this one. Okay, I just wanted to save the game. Okay, no problem at all. And now we have to quit the game and restart it. Just to re-roll the results from vacational school. Okay, we were searching for this person. Okay, and also some persons we can hire as well. By espresso. And Maxtor is definitely a person we want to hire. And as well, we can hire. But because the cost of contract is too high. Okay, game number 2 is released. That's great. It has 17 points, which is around 4 out of 10. That's not amazing. But look at the amount of money. And we already have 100,000 copies sold. That's nice. And we are just waiting for new salary. Just for a while. And this is one. And now we are starting with leveling up George Marlin. That's gameplay we want to upgrade for all the available professions. Just to raise his characteristics and also get the all good job achievement. So we are spending research data points to level up in play, and then we are using career change menu that we bought earlier with the help of salesman. Okay, as he's level 5 writer, we also apply a reading train, which will open some game types like fantasy one, for example. Okay, designer. Again, some level ups. Okay, getting George Mullin from second roll is pretty nice. We are lucky with this attempt. Okay, just go through the event about training the staff, save the game, and start develop new game. We are available to choose fantasy shooter. No, we are not. We just have to finish one more contract. Not that lucky. Okay, not a big deal. We'll just spend some amount of time to finish one more contract. Okay, and now here we go. Yeah, let's spend some direction points this way. I've chosen wrong person for game proposal. This is fine. What's really important now is to develop some points for graphics. We are skipping salesman this time. Okay, and let's see. And 5 times? No. Okay. Seems like this acceptable. We have to get at least 60, maybe 55 points for graphics. And that's all we really need. And just to make sure our game is not too good, we are choosing not a bad person for soundtrack. The reason is because we want to get the specific game awards just for graphics and for music. If we'll develop a game for Hall of Fame, around 8 out of 10, we will get a runner-up award for good starting title like this. Yeah. And it doesn't count for the moving to the third office. That's the problem. Okay, 6 out of 10 is pretty okay. And we need to wait for a while just to get enough money for the second game this year. Okay, let's go. This one will be Simulation Romance, which is also kind of AAA genre. And now the game proposal is quite better. Thanks to George Martin. And we are getting some sales for our new game. Game number 3. And for design, yeah, okay. Kitty Possum is good enough. Oh, what are you doing? The graphic is too good. And around 80% we want to save the game. And we really need to get some nice soundtrack. No! Not this one. Reroll. All we have to do is just close the game and launch it once again using our save file and have another attempt. Okay, this is better. Anyway. But is it good enough? No. Once again. Really? How is that? Just 3 times. I expect that she will produce some sound points 5 times, not 3. Okay, just an unexpected event. Okay, let's go. What the heck? Should I just choose an external play for that? Everyone online is talking. Stop talking, please. Okay, we'll save this one. Okay, I would use sound boost, just in case. It's not the best option. Let's slow down sound a bit later. But at least we are sure that we'll get the best sound award. Game number 4. Okay. Now we can just develop a game using all the resources available. Okay, the fun is already quite high. We are getting this message when we have at least 50 points for any of the characteristics of game and development. Okay. Okay, this was the result I was expected during the soundtrack. Okay, probably will not get a million copies achievement during this year. But it's not a big deal. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. We finished develop this game before the Global Game Awards. Doesn't mean too much, to be honest. Just the fact that we are already available for new game development. Okay, I'm just clicking back at the proposal screen just to remove the previous sign from the employees. If you are using the one employee for scenario once and once and once again, they are starting to produce less points and say something like, another scenario? No, please. But with this little trick, we can remove this sign and just make sure that the result will be around the same. Okay, we've got our required awards and proposal to move to the third office, the final one, and that's amazing. And we have some time to just develop a new game. We will hire from the Hollywood agency the best place in this game, but we want to make this a bit later. Because the best employee salaries are too high, and that's a good option to save some money. Just hiring them right after the salary payment. What's in this crap? Amazing. Okay, and probably we'll get 1 million copies right now. Yes. Okay. Okay, this game has really nice points. Especially in terms of graphics. Just 6 points? Seriously? Wow. Okay, 7 out of 10 is nice. Okay, we are not available to do sequels. And now we are doing contracts just for 1 month. Something like that. Okay, another contract. This one is risky. And we can hire from Hollywood agent right now. Save the game. Develop contract. This one. Mini games are best type of contracts. Okay. We have here Dexter McPhee, Stephen Jobson, nice, Donny Jeff, and Mindy Crawford, definitely. Anybody else? No, not really. Okay, the best part is that we already can develop a new game. We don't have to complete even more contracts just to collect enough money. Okay. And as you can see, Dexter McPhee is a hacker. He's a top profession in this game. Which can be opened by upgrading all the others' profession. there are 3 hackers in the game that you can just hire. Dexter McPhee is one of them. Okay, event about the game that similar game that will be released is not that important. Right now our target is to create a Hall of Fame game, which means it has at least 8 points out of 10. The idea is that we can make sequels for this type of games, which did it in the Hall of Fame. And sequels are actually the same games, but at start of development they already have some stats from previous game. So that's easier to create Game of the Year starting from sequel. And as you can see, we have some new records for game stats, but it's not enough. We are just getting 7 out of 10. That's not a big problem, to be honest. We are skipping this game dex event, but it's kind of E3 to present a game, to get more fans. That sounds cool, but we don't care too much about sales, copies, or number of fans. All we have to do is just develop good enough games. And game dex events spend too much real time, so that's why we are skipping them. Another similar game, stop please. What are you doing with me game? Despite of I don't care too much about number of sales or fans, I care a bit about amount of money. Yeah, that's kind of corporation business. Sounds like Bobby Kotick. Okay. We are making another attempt with coming to the Hall of Fame with another game. And I'm afraid there are chances that we will not get. Okay, let's see. We are shipping game number 8. 8. Another 8. 9. Yes, this is it. Hall of Fame icon appears. We just set a couple of points to Simple City. Okay, and this year we will not develop the Game of the Year, because we still have to make our team a bit stronger. And now we just have to collect some money, just to hire more hackers in the team. And what we already have done is just starting a game series, is making a Hall of Fame games. Yeah. Okay. This game will be not in Hall of Fame, I guess. This is fine. Yeah, the problem is that sometimes starts of game. What a nice event. Okay, sometimes stats are distributed not that normally, and we have too much points for gameplay and too small for graphics, but okay, that's not a problem. Let's just make a contract to make sure we are getting enough research data points. They are required to train one more hacker. Remember, we were upgrading this George Marlin, the great person. Okay. And mostly, the easiest way to get more research data points is just to make more contracts. It's boring, but we are also skipping some time. Don't hurry too much, just because we want to skip this Global Game Awards. And we also want to skip one more salary payment. And contracts is the best way to do this. Okay, we can just take the game ports. We are getting really not a lot of money. We don't care much about this. We already have 23 millions. So we've got 44 research data points, and that's amazing. More console announcements, and all of the consoles were released after GameKit are not worth enough. GameKit is still the most distributed console right now. So that's why we just bought a license for one console only. Moreover, for this gameplay, we will have just this license till the end game. Okay, fire Hollywood agent. We can take one more contract, I guess this one. Sydney, nice. Francis Bloom. Let's go! And Sophie Cairo. instead of like stock, I guess. Okay, cool. We can get a bit more contracts to make sure we are able to buy all the stuff we required. Let's wait for a salesman. He's coming just right now. Oh, no contract. And we are buying creativity boost and graphics boost, and we can skip fun boost because usually we always have enough points of fun. Level 5 producer, use item, carry change manual, into hardware engineer, another secret profession which enables an ability to create your own console. That's not part of this gameplay, but in game dev story you can develop your own game console. Maybe even on a potato chip. Okay, what we can do is to develop a bit more contracts during the 2-3 months, like this. Just to make sure we have enough money for all the required contracts, or boosts, or all the stuff we are required. Probably that's enough. We can just choose sequel development. I decided that I want to save the game in case some problems. And we are shooting our level 5 hardware engineer. He has amazing stats for scenarios. And 5? Yeah. Okay. Action, use item, and now we can make this game packet. Let's go! I'm a bit afraid about creativity points right now. There is a chance that we will develop not enough of them. We are losing our fans. Okay. That's acceptable. And for sound we are choosing Sophie Cairo, that's why we hired her. Okay, and it's time to use all the boosts we've bought a bit earlier. Usually we are expecting something like 159 points. Okay, that's acceptable. boost. Traffic arrow. And another sound boost, I guess. Okay, let's see what will happen. Yeah, obviously this game is not 9 out of 10. Seriously? Okay. I'm kinda surprised. Well, contract. Now we want to get even more research data points to have a level 5 hacker. And we also are waiting for Global Game Awards. Quite long contract, which is pretty nice right now. Okay, let's just wait. Will we get Grand Prix award right now? I'm just interested. Best design, best music, runner-up. Oh no, we've got just runner-up award. That's unfortunate, but for all achievements attempt, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's really required to get exactly 160 points for every start. No problem. We can just start developing sequel. Okay, points for graphics are good enough. We can even raise them a bit. Great. using this kind of event boosts are usually more profitable than just using item boosts. They require less research data points and other stuff, and usually bring more points for game stats. That's the thing. Okay, this time we want to use just graphic point boost. And sound boost. Okay, this is definitely game of the year. So we can just don't care too much about new games. Let's develop some contracts. Okay, this is Golden Hall of Fame game. This is almost 10 out of 10. Nope, not so. Contract. I guess we want around 500 research data points. Like this. And let's see. George Marlin. Level 4 hacker. Great! He will be level 5 hacker, and that means we are finished with all good job achievement. Yeah, the order is a bit messed up because we didn't get Grand Prix just a bit earlier. Now that's not a problem, just because we anyway have to play till year 14. So that means that we will get 5 Game of the Year achievements anyway. Just a minor time loss, you know, during developing year 6 game. Not a big problem at all. No, game decks. Okay, more contracts. Okay, console analysis is great. Now we can level up even more hackers, because as you've seen, their stats are just skyrocketing, starting from level 3. Okay, Super IES. Probably in real walkthrough, playthrough, you know, we would switch to the Super IES, just because it has 4 million copies sold against 2.5 million for Game Boy, Game Kit, I'm sorry, Nintendo Game Kit, yeah. But it's not that important. All we have to do is just develop a Game of the Year. Games of the Year. Yeah. And it's more important to level up our employees to do that. I guess it's enough even just to level up one more employee. Stuff level up. For example, Dexter McPhee. Just to make sure that he'll have better points for graphics. And that's it. And maybe scenario, yeah. Because he's not able to produce soundtrack for some reason. Just a little bit more contracts, just to make sure we'll have an option to use samples. Who knows? Okay, we are starting closing fans, that's okay. And Global Game Awards. Let's see. Best Design, Best Music, Runner-Up, and Grand Prix is coming to the game number 92. And that means that we can develop a new game. Let's go! Really? No. Okay. Let's see this Global Game Award once again. I just didn't expect such low stats from George Marlin, to be honest, and didn't save the game after Global Game Awards. Back. See that? No previous sign. That's what I was talking about. What does he... I want to restart the game once again. Seriously? Develop sequel. Another proposal. No problem. You can do this. Nope. Even not this one. Develop sequel. Okay, this is what I was expecting. article about us getting Global Game Award. That's amazing. Seriously? They are kidding me, I guess. This is too low, to be honest. Reroll. And 5. Yeah, okay. This is more acceptable. Let's see. This is really weak. What the... So, this... Good enough, we can just use sound boost. It's Dexter McPhee. And get our required 13 points. Yeah. And we also have to use graphic boost. Okay, second game of the year is done. I guess it's a good opportunity to make even more contracts to level up the Vault Sydney. Or maybe not. Let's see. Okay. So, to make it clear, what we have to do is develop for... Oh, we have to make 5 Game of the Years and get 5 of the Years achievement. Right now we have just one of them. And we want to upgrade our employees just to make sure we are able to get even more Game of the Years without additional usage of boosts. At least item boosts. And I guess at this point we can just stop making contracts, because we'll get some amount research data just over time. And all we have to do is just skip in events to the another Global Game Awards. For example, right now we are skipping Game Decks. So, we can speak about some number of content we are skipping in this game. As I already said, we can develop our own console by having at least one hardware engineer in the team. You can hire even more hardware engineers and unlock some secret opportunities. Also, there are some additional mechanics and secret characters and consoles. Like if you have a game which is sold by enough number of copies, you can get some employees. And wait, we have to sell a game with at least 20 million copies. Yeah, that's the target we can try to complete just a bit later. Let me recheck when Play Status console is released. Hey, year 10. Wow. Okay, Game of the Year goes to the game number 83. Amazing. Now we can just develop another sequel. Save the game, develop, no, new game, sequel. Back and forth. Should I make another restart? Not really. Stats are pretty decent, especially for creativity. Okay, game points were increased. Finally, we can stop using boosts. Dr. McPhee. Okay, probably this is easily Game of the Year number 9. Okay, Josh Marling developing soundtrack is good enough. And only one bug for this game. This is unbelievable. Okay. Not one. Also, you can see on the screen there are some different kind of events about articles writing about the game or TV segments which are affecting sales. This game is pretty funny and addictive, especially if you're playing on mobile platform like iOS or Android. Okay, this time we can just... Okay, let's just buy some Dead Bulls. We didn't use them during this playthrough, but they might be useful. So right now we are waiting for the end of year just to get another Game of the Year award. This is number 3. Should be. Then we are developing another Game of the Year, and after year 10, month 6, we want to start developing games for Sony Play status. New game console. That's our plan. Sometimes, for a strange reason, if you didn't do anything in this game, some menus are opening. That's a bit strange. Maybe you just have to click somewhere, or maybe game pauses by itself. That's not a big problem at all. So, new Global Game Award. And surprise, surprise, our game is getting Grand Prix Award. Hooray! And time to develop a new game. Well, okay. Thanks to previous game stats, we already have 50 creativity, so that's a partial fail of George Martin is not a big issue at all. already have good enough graphics and creativity, and we will definitely have good enough fun. And about music, we have to create a good enough soundtrack. Okay, we can use this boost. Okay, now stats are really good enough. Plus 40 sound. Nice. And soundtrack is surprisingly amazing. We almost have 200 of every stats. 200. Yay! Okay, our only problem is that we should start a new kinda series. Because while using the new game console, we are not able to make sequels. We should start new game series, and unfortunately using yep, sorry, just skipping event. Using game keys, we are not able to get 20 million units sold, unfortunately, and that's a requirement for the last, not really last, but for another achievement we need to get about this Kairobot. Skipping the salesman. So that's why we are waiting for the new console announcement right now. And then we will start developing the game. Probably we can start right now. Which one was latest? Simulation Romance. So that we want to develop new game based on play status, and it should be fantasy RPG. What a great combination! Let's go! Okay, Dexter McPhee, please develop another graphics. Not that good enough. We even can make a reroll, but that's not that important. Okay, we can use graphic boost, because it requires just 20 research data points, maybe even less. Anyway, we can trace the chances over 80%. Usually it works fine. sound. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will be award number 4. Okay, Play Dion is not that popular, so that's why we bought license for Play Status. Okay, at last we need to have 20 million units, but with this game we'll not get this. That's because it's not a sequel, it doesn't sailing at high season. High seasons in this game are month 7 and month 12, with just no description or manual. For some reason sales are much higher during these 2 months. And usually you want to try to develop games and release them and at this month if you want to have high sales. Right now we have 2 games presented, so we are getting 2 awards, runner-up and Grand Prix. And I guess it could be a good idea to develop a sequel for... not for Play Status game at all, for... Wait! I can make... Oh, I didn't know that I can make sequels for new platform. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Just spent a little time for nothing. No problem. Yay. So that means that we can develop just 1 more game. I would like to cancel this development. Ah, they are all coming home. That's okay. That's just instead of making rerolls. So don't care too much about this. So what is the best moment to start development? Something around month 4, week 2, I guess. Just to make sure we'll have a release around the end of month 6 or maybe even start of month 7. Okay, let's just pay salary and let's go. Sequel. Spin. Move the previous sign. And let's try. No, that's low stats. It's around the last game I would like to develop during this playthrough. No. Okay. Previous sign this time is not a big problem. Okay, this attempt is much better. Not that much, but okay. We can spend some money for advertising to increase the hype, fame, and fans to make sure we'll have better sales. Increase some fame. Okay, great. Okay, and seems like it's done just perfectly because we'll release exactly at month 7, week 1. That's amazing. Let's go. More advertising. Okay, this time we can just even go to GameDex. So that's how GameDex looks like. Yeah, it would be good to have at least 60 million units. Let's see. 10 millions. So there we have to make more advertising. Whoa, it's not enough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can take a quick look at what consoles are most popular. Gamebox more popular. We can make a sequel for this one. Okay, and according to the trophies list, we have 5 Game of the Years. So Gamebox, yeah, this one. And we can wait for a while. We'll have another attempt at year 12, month 4, week 2. Guess we can just use advertising. Just as a kind reminder that we are existing. Oh no! And save the game, develop a sequel for this game. Okay. This. О! Фак, если ты все еще здесь, то привет и тебе. Okay, there is a... Wait. Amazing. Okay, new announcement. Don't care too much. Oh, we are losing funds once again. Okay, at least it will be released at month 6, week 3, which sounds amazing. And let's go with advertising. TV show. Amazing. We are definitely going to Game Dex. I want to put as much resources as I can for this game. Okay, this one looks much more promising. Oh. Okay. We've got that 20 million units. Then 2 console announcements. This one including. Okay, and seems like we are finally finished with this game. We can just wait till year 14. Hire Kairobot, get another achievement, and finish the game. This is it. Let's see. The Game Award will definitely get the Game of the Year prize. Okay, now we don't have to develop new games just because all the requirements are completed, as we've got 5 Game of the Year's award, and also we've got a game with 20 million plus sales. The only requirement we have to complete is play till the year 14, month 1, week 1. This is the moment when we should get a news about Kairobot being able to for Kairobot. Anyway. And after that we will have 5 achievements finished, and the only one will be about finishing the game. In Game Dev Story you have to play till the year 20. This is the moment when the game finishes and your progress is saved as part of global meta progress. You can play after year 20, but generally some leaderboard scores and other stuff. This is about this date, year 2021, if I remember correctly. But generally, you will get achievements, Steam achievement at this moment when the game finished. So all we have to do is just skip all the dialogues and events. Okay, yeah, 13 finished. Unfortunately, we don't have a game to present on this award. So unfortunate. We don't have an idea. Okay, and we've gotten news about Kairobot, so that means we can hire him. Just let's go to the Hollywood agency. Yeah. We've got the results, hire Kairobot, and at the moment we can replace anyone. And now we just have to skip through some years. If you are watching YouTube VOD, you can just skip this 6 in-game years, because I'll just skip all the events and do literally nothing. loudly. I hope you can hear me. Yep, this was the last year. Finally, the gameplay is finished, and I can just start the timer. This is it. We've got all the requirements to get the achievements in Steam version of this game, and also PlayStation version. And this is how all achievement speedrun looks like. Probably it's not that interesting as the Grand Prix part of the speedrun, but it also has some interesting requirements, like getting 20 million copies of games sold and so on and so forth. Okay, if anybody is here, thank you for watching. I'll upload this gameplay to YouTube. If you are on YouTube, you're welcome. Feel free to subscribe to YouTube channel, Twitch. And also I'll leave a link to our Discord community for Kairobot speedruns in description. Feel free to follow. We are happy to see everyone. And I guess that's it. Bye.